The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade. Synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. And now let's join the Bodie brothers, John and Greg, courtside for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball.
And good evening and welcome to Yellow Jacket basketball. It's a district semifinal game against the St. Cloud Bulldogs at Lakeland High School. I'm John Bodie, and with me is our brother Greg. And Greg, it's a district semifinal game here. Not at home, but I'm thankful we didn't have to go to St. Cloud tonight.
Yeah, definitely glad to stay in Polk County. This is a setting that we are very familiar with. It seems like the last 3 or 4 years the district playoffs have been here at Lakeland.
So Lakeland, being the number one seed, is able to host the semis and the final, which will be on Saturday night here at Lakeland, regardless of if Lakeland wins. They have the game after us against the Lake Gibson Braves. And so, Greg, our Yellow Jackets come into this playing better and on a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah, 6-game winning streak, won 9 out of our last 10. So I think Bartow is peaking at the right time.
Bartow last played St. Cloud, not this year, but last year. We played the Bulldogs at their place. It was an opening regular season game, and after the Thanksgiving break, it was an opening game, and we beat them pretty bad at their place, 80-38 last year. But, Greg, a lot of guys that are on the team this year were not on that team last year.
Yeah, we noticed their leading scorer, who's a junior on this St. Cloud team. He was not on the team last year, so it'll be Bartow's first time seeing him. Yeah,
Alex Springs, a 6-foot junior, is the leading scorer with 17 a game for the Bulldogs. And I would also mention that the Bulldogs have won 13 of their last 14, but they're also on a 6-game winning streak. Their last loss was to Timber Creek by 1 point back on January 19th.
Yeah, they have a very good record. I guess they're 19-5. Is that their record?
19-5.
19-5. But one of the things you got to look at, John, is strength of schedule. You know, looking on Max Preps, Bartow's strength of schedule is an 11. St. Cloud's strength of schedule is a 3. So those are some of the things you got to factor out. A team might have a good record, but who have they played? Not to discount anything that they've done, but we'll see how things play out here tonight.
Well, out of those 24 games, Greg, they've played no Polk County teams,
right?
And they've only played one district game, and that was against Liberty, who has the worst record and the worst team in the district.
I think they were the number 7 seed in the district tournament. Yes,
they beat Liberty pretty bad, 70-something. I think it was 74-42. So, they haven't played a Polk County team, haven't made their way over here. So it's a test on a lot of respects for them tonight to play our Yellow Jackets.
It is, and one of the things I learned, I didn't know until tonight, is with the number 1 seed in the district hosting the semifinal and the final, that is voted on by the coaches in that district. So I didn't know that. I learned that. I don't know if you knew that, but that's something that they determined at the beginning of the season. They vote on that, and I guess they all agreed that was what they were going to happen.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was normally a number 1 seed
not
thing.
Every district does that. It's up to the coaches.
Yeah, some of that collegial that exists between Polk County teams and Polk County coaches. So, Bartow's last loss was to Victory Christian, and that's a good team right there.
Yeah,
and that's a team of one of the top teams in the state.
Exactly.
And we didn't lose that game really bad, but ever since that loss, Greg, the Yellow Jackets have played extremely well and beat 2 very good teams in the Mosaic Stinger shootout.
They have, and one of the things that Coach McGriff has touched on with his little Mondays with McGriff segment is Bartow has been doing a lot better at cutting down on turnovers, and that's a big factor, I think, that's kind of helped the Yellow Jackets get to this 9 out of 10 game streak.
Well, we're here at Lakeland High School as the teams still warm up and the crowd's starting to funnel in. Most of them will probably show up later on for that 8 o'clock game that the home team, Dreadnoughts, will take on just up the road, Lake Gibson Braves. But the teams warm up. we're still here in that time frame, so we'll take a quick break here and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Tyler Kelly inviting you to visit any of our 5 locations to see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message provided by WBF and the FHSAA.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball as the teams warm up. We got about a minute left here on the warm-up clock. And as I mentioned earlier, the winner of this game will move on to Saturday night and take on the winner of Lake Gibson and Lakeland, which is after this game. That will be at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. So stay tuned here. We'll let you know if we will be in that game. And we are so optimistic, Greg. We're always going to be in that game.
Yeah, we definitely count on being there.
Yeah, absolutely. We should go ahead and talk just briefly, Greg, about the way the region is set up, because even if we do lose tonight or even lose on Saturday night, there's a strong possibility we're still going to make it into the regional tournament.
Yes, I think Bartow right now is sitting at number 6 in the region. The top 8 teams out of each region make the playoffs. I think the first 4 district champions are automatic qualifiers for the play, and then you got 4 at-large bids, and that's based on strength of schedule, record, things like that. So, Bartow, I think, is sitting in a good position right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, but we don't want to guarantee that, especially if you lose here tonight. It's going to be it could be tough, and you could drop out of that top 8 for sure. But as we think about that, and we think about, I'll go ahead and say and put it out there, if there is a regional a regional quarterfinal game, we will not be able to cover that on the radio, only because that is NASCAR, that is race week, that is start of the Daytona 500, and it's qualifying cup races on that Thursday. That is February 15th. So we won't be able to carry that game, but of course we'll get the semifinal game if we make it there. So I'm looking way ahead, Greg.
I like your optimism.
Always. So we got the whole coaching crew here tonight.
We do.
And we love seeing that. We'll take a quick break for the starting lineups. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford. And the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back as we get to the starting lineups. It's going to be starting, will be number 1, Diamar Ortiz. He is a 5'11 sophomore. Number 2, Josiah Cotto. He is a 6-foot junior. Number 33, Elias Torres. He is a 5'8 sophomore. And number 44, that'll be Malachi Baker. He is a 6'5 sophomore. And number 5, Alex Springs, a 6-foot junior. We mentioned Springs in the pregame, Greg, that he averages 17 a game and not on the team last year. Yeah. So definitely got to watch him.
And I'm sure Coach McGriff has probably scouted St. Cloud, so I'm sure he has a scouting report on Springs.
Yes, I would agree. And they call out the whole lineup for the Yellow Jackets. The starters for the Yellow Jackets will be number 3, Messiah Borders. And I never really mention, Greg, I always forget to mention what our guys are, but the Borders, a 5'7 freshman. Number 0, Antoine Willis. He is a 6-foot senior. Number 14, Jacoby Terry, a 5'6 freshman. Number 33, Ed Wiggins, a 6'6 senior. And number 24, Rick Jerlin, senior Felix, a 6'7 senior. So, Greg, the Yellow Jackets have been sticking with this starting lineup so far, and also the 2 freshmen
sticking with
get the start.
The 2 freshmen getting the start at guard, but we know a lot of players are going to play.
These starting lineups are brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage. From commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales, call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412. And Bulldogs are coached by Tony Billeteri and assisted by Chad Bullock. And the Yellow Jackets, of course, coached by the GOAT, Terrence McGriff.
The legendary Terrence McGriff.
In his 22nd season. And I won't even tell you all the assistants, but that's the thing that's so good for Bartow, Greg, is they've had these assistants, this core group for years.
The continuity of the coaching staff, that means a lot.
Absolutely. So it'll be Baker tipping it off against Ed Wiggins here. St. Cloud wearing all whites as they're the home team, technically, with a dark black, kind of like a Fort Meade color, gold, but they're in the whites. Bartow in the away blues. Ball loose on the tip. Bartow will come up with it. So that'll be Borders bringing it up here for the Yellow Jackets. We're getting this district semifinal game cranked up. Class 6A, District 7. Antoine Willis, right wing, finds a flashing in the paint. Ed Wiggins now back out to Willis. Top of the key, three-pointer. Shot it wide right. And he missed the shot. Rebound by Ortiz. He gives it over here to Cotto. Cotto bringing it up for the Bulldogs here. No score. 7:30 left, first period. That's Cotto up top on Kobe Terry. Going off to his right, cut off, back up top. That's going to be Ortiz holding the ball. Back over here now to Torres. Cotto now has it up top, just holding the ball, looking at Coach Billeteri for a play. Now back over there to Ortiz, dribbles in the paint, kicks it in the corner. It's Torres. Passed on the 3, gets it to Springs, hop step in the lane, little jump step, no good. Good rebound, Rick Jerlin, senior Felix.
Strong rebound.
Back up the floor quickly. Yellow Jackets, Borders, getting in the paint, dishes to Ed Wiggins. Ed didn't leave his feet, and then he got it blocked by Baker.
Yeah, he measured him up.
No score, 6:55 in the corner. Torres back to Springs. Now to, almost a travel there by Cotto. He goes off hard right. That's going to be a tie-up. Yes, it is.
Yeah, good defense. Rick Jerlin, senior Felix.
And the wooden arrow says it is St. Cloud ball.
Still got the wooden arrow.
Hey, he's got the wooden arrow here, man. And
you know you're in Lakeland if you see the wooden arrow.
Absolutely. Ball goes into Springs. Looking for help. Gets it over there. That's going to be Cotto. Cotto pulls it back up top. Dribbling around. Put on a dribbling clinic up there on Terry.
A lot of dribbling.
Terry trying to get around Baker. Can't do it. Two big steps. Torres in the corner. Three-pointer. That's his shot, Greg. He's been hanging in that corner.
I think he's a spot-up shooter.
Three-point basket by Torres. It's 3-0. Bulldogs are on top here. There's 6:22 left, first period. Ball went out of bounds off of Cotto. Still Bartow ball. And Terry lost his glasses.
He's playing without his goggles. I've never seen him playing without his goggles. I don't think it knocked off his face. I think they did.
Yeah, I think they did too. Yeah, they fell off his face. He had him on earlier.
Yeah, he
got him knocked off trying to get around Baker on that pick earlier.
I didn't see that.
So Terry has to come out because he lost the goggles, and Trick Butler steps in. Trick Butler now has it. Thought about a three, gives it up. 3-0, 6:15 left here in this first period. Just getting started. A little early start tonight because it's a semifinal game. Got another game after this. And on the floor, the foul looks like it might be on Springs. No, they're going to call it on Baker.
That was a nice pump fake by Ed Wiggins on that drive before he got fouled.
Baker's first, team's first, and Jason Williams checking in for the Yellow Jackets for his first action for Ed Wiggins. He'll take a seat. Borders trying to get it in. He gets it over here to Senior Felix, looking for help. Senior Felix with a long two-point basket, no good. Ball loose. Springs comes up with it for the Bulldogs. 6 minutes left, first period, 3-0. Bulldogs on top. No, long three-pointer, in and good by Alex Springs. It's now 6-0.
You know you better get a hand in his face.
That's Borders. Borders gets in the paint. Nice little Euro step. Bounced in and out.
Oh, man, that was in and out.
Baker on the rebound. Here comes Springs again. Springs a quick player, and Jason cut him off that time. Torres now, or Cotto has it. Cotto up top. Crossover. There's a three-pointer by Torres. In and good. It's now 9-0.
St. Cloud is shooting the lights out to open this game.
9-0. It's 5:30. They find Jason Williams. He gets in the paint. In and good off the glass. First point to the game for the Yellow Jackets.
We need to get the ball inside. I think we got an advantage down there.
9-2. 5:23 left here in this first period. They get it to Baker. Now to Springs. Now to Torres. Now back up top to Cotto. Three-pointer again by Cotto. He missed that one. And then Baker got the rebound. He missed the putback. And that's going to be Bartow ball. Went out of bounds off Senior Felix.
This St. Cloud team, John, likes to shoot the three.
Yeah, they do.
I think that's their game.
Going to have to close in on them a little bit.
Yeah, we got to close out on those shooters.
9-2 is the score. 5:09 left here in this first period. Get it up top to Baker. Baker trying to cross over on Jason Springs. Another three-point basket. He missed that one. A rebound, long rebound went to Ortiz. And now back up to Cotto. Cotto's going to set it up and call a play here. Goes off to his left. Trick Butler cutting him off. He pulled his dribble up high. Now to Baker, swinging it around. Jason Williams on him. But you can't get around Jason Williams, Greg. His feet are way too fast.
Yeah, quick feet.
Baker definitely doesn't look quick enough. That Springs going off on Antoine Willis in the paint, trying to scoop shot in. He does. Good-looking shot.
That was a nice drive to the basket.
11-2 now. 4:33 left, first period. Bulldogs on top, man. Borders lost it off his foot.
Yeah, just got sloppy with it.
Springs came up with it, and that's going to be a good defense from Senior Felix, but nobody there. They let Ortiz, and Coach Griff's got to call a timeout, Greg. And he will.
This is not a good start.
Definitely not a good start for the Yellow Jackets here. It's 13-2 after 4 minutes of play, a little less than 4 minutes of play in this first period. The Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs from football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm. 4:22 left here in this first period, and Bartow is quickly down, Greg, 13-2.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. I mean, the biggest issue I see right now is our defense. They're getting way too many open shots.
And nobody's crashing the glass, really.
No, absolutely not. So, yeah,
Ortiz just put that miss by after the challenge shot on Springs by Senior Felix. Yeah. Nobody there.
Uncontested.
Uncontested. Ortiz just tipped it right back in.
Yeah.
So Bartow playing slightly lethargic.
Yeah, they got to step it up. Somebody needs to light a fire. Hopefully Coach McGriff just did that on that timeout.
I hope so. 13-2, Yellow Jackets with possession. Borders bringing it up to Jason Williams. Jason Williams traveled.
He did.
Yeah, he did. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Got to put the ball on the floor. So, Greg, another turnover right there for the Yellow Jackets. 4:15 now left here in this first period. That's going to be Cotto bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Gets past Trick Butler. Now over here to Springs in the corner. Ortiz down low. New player checked in. That's going to be a little jump hook by Perez. He missed it. Perez in for Baker. Jason Williams is going to run it coast to coast. He pulls up with a runner. Not a good-looking shot. Got his own rebound. He finds Trick Butler, two Borders, one of the three. Borders pull up 10-footer. Missed it. Rebound. Missed it.
Shots aren't falling.
Cotto finds Perez, and a block. Good block there from Jason Williams.
Yeah, I love the effort right there by Jason.
Bartow, Greg's got to get back on defense, though. So still Bulldog ball here. 13-2 with 3:43 left here in this first period. They get it in to Ortiz. Ortiz in the paint. He's trapped. To Torres, now to Cotto. Cotto's got plenty of space for the three, didn't take it. Step back. He did kind of push off in and out on Trick Butler there. Coming to get a pick from Perez. Perez now has it. And he threw a high one over here to Springs. Springs right in the face of Jason Williams. Shot it long. Rebound by Jason Williams. Here comes Borders back up the floor. Trick Butler wanted the three, didn't take it. Here comes Butler. Needs help. And he gets it to Daniel Thompson, who checked in the game, seeing his first action. Williams has it now. There's 3:05 left, first period. Thompson catch and shoot three. Daniel Thompson in and out.
I like the shot, though. I like the shot.
I'm okay with that. Thompson last year, Greg, I looked, had 20 points against the Bulldogs last year. 13-2 is the score. Yellow Jackets are down. You heard me right. Just 2 points right now for the Yellow Jackets. 2:50 left here in the first period. As the Lake Gibson Braves file in for their game at 8 o'clock. And that's going to be Ortiz, and he had a block for a second there by Senior Felix. Senior Felix didn't like the call, but they rung him up. That'll be 2 shots for Cotto. That'll be Senior Felix's first. But that'll put Cotto at the line here for 2 shots. First team foul for the Yellow Jackets. Just 1 for each squad right now. Cotto at the line. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. When the game started, Greg, I didn't think they had a lot in the lineups, but I'm telling you,
never know.
You just don't know.
You never know. Coach McGriff still changing that lineup in and out, trying to find somebody that can make a shot.
Cotto for his second, and in and good. It's now 15-2.
Wow.
2:35 left. Bartow needs to get a basket here. Put a little pressure on the Bulldogs. Too easy for him. Trick Butler with a good that's a 3-point basket by Trick Butler. Boy, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. He just pulled up out of nowhere. But, man, did we need that.
He had 2 players fly by him, and Trick Butler knocked down the 3.
Yeah.
Here's Springs. Back up the floor. It's 15-5. It looks more lopsided. It's only down 10. That happens all the time. Here's Cotto. Cotto going off left hand off the glass, in and good, and a block and 1. The foul's going to be on Jason Williams.
Yeah.
Count the basket.
Yeah, he got there, I guess, kind of late is what they were saying.
I thought he did too.
Yeah.
I thought he did too.
Yeah.
So that'll try to complete the 3-point play by Cotto. He just made 2 earlier, and now he makes a third.
And making the free throws too.
18-5 is the score. 2:03 left, and that's a foul. Yeah, they're all over Trick Butler.
Yeah, they were
reaching in and hounding him. And a foul's going to be on Springs. That'll be Springs first, team second. So each team here with 2 fouls with 2:03 left in this first period. Daniel Thompson set to bring it in here for the Yellow Jackets after that foul. Was on the floor. Get it into Trick Butler to Jay Crossley, who checked in. Now down low to Ed Wiggins. Back to a flashing Daniel Thompson. Oh, and he just got robbed.
Just rolled around the rim.
Thought he got fouled too, Greg, on the shot.
There was definitely contact.
Cotto now brings it up for the Bulldogs. He's got Jason Williams on him. Gets around the pick. Kicks it out to Springs. Springs at the free throw line. Fading away. In and good from Alex Springs. Now you know why he puts up 17 a game.
Yeah, he elevates and look, he can get a shot anytime he wants.
Yeah, good looking shot. Daniel Thompson has it to Jay Crossley. Now to Ed Wiggins up high. Oh, bad pass. He didn't even look for Trick. Trick wasn't there. Turnover by the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Cotto bringing it up on Jason Williams. Dribbling around now. There's 1:15 left here in this first period. 20-5 is the score. Here comes a pick from Perez. Cotto didn't take it. Gives it now. He gives it to Perez. Deep 3-pointer. Top of the key from Perez. Long rebound goes to Ed Wiggins. Bartow quickly back up the floor. Here's Trick Butler. Trick Butler wants another 3. Takes it himself. Goes all the way in the glass. Where's the foul? Yes, thank you. That's got to be a foul, Greg.
Yeah, a lot of contact.
So it'll be 2 shots. Foul's going to be on Ortiz. So that'll be a third team foul for the Bulldogs, and it'll put Trick Butler at the line for 2. We need free throws big time here right now.
Big time. Got to make every opportunity count.
So Trick misses the first. That won't do it. Antoine Willis set to check in for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Butler for his second. 57.5 seconds left here in this first period. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed that one as well. Rebound goes to Perez and the Bulldogs. A new player checked in there. That is another Perez. That's Samuel Perez spinning around, and there's
a wide open shot.
Perez in the corner. That's Xavier Perez. He missed the 3. And bringing it up is Jay Crossley. Jay Crossley will shoot a three all day long. Daniel Thompson says, I'll shoot it in the corner, and he missed it. Hanging around, Jason Williams skied up for the rebound. He's got it up and under.
Yeah, we need to see more of that.
Two-point basket there for Jason Williams. It's now 20-7 with 25 seconds left. And that's Torres up top. Torres getting trapped down low. Got it over here to Sam Perez. Now back to Torres. He made a three earlier. There's a top of the key from Sam Perez. He missed it. Rebound by Ed Wiggins. There's 10 seconds left. Here comes Trick Butler for the Yellow Jackets. Back up the floor, finds Daniel Thompson. Catch and shoot three. Daniel Thompson in and good with 2 seconds left. There's Springs from half court. Alex Springs missed it. So after one period of play, it is Bartow 10 and St. Cloud 20. And we will take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
If you've been involved in a motorcycle, truck, or car accident, you need Rhino Lawyers on your side. After your immediate medical attention, call Rhino Lawyers at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
The rights to the broadcast of this district tournament in the 2024 FHSAA Class 6A Boys Basketball Championship have been granted to radio station WWBF by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited.
So, second period getting started. Yellow Jackets are down 20-10. Yeah, you heard me right. Only put up 10 to their 20 in that first period. Did not look good in that first period.
I think we got to start with defending better.
Absolutely. Daniel Thompson now has it over right wing up top. Jay Crossley, top of the key, three-pointer. He missed it. The rebound goes to another player checked in. That is Pereira. So Pereira checks in for, or was that Baker? No, that was Baker.
That's Baker. He started. Baker. Yeah, he's back in.
That was Baker. I saw 14 as 44 as Baker.
Yeah.
7:30 left here in this second period. Alex Springs has it over there. Going on Ed Wiggins baseline. Pull up. They're going to call offensive foul. He pushed off.
Yeah, he tried to get some separation on Ed Wiggins and pushed off.
That's two, Greg, on Perez.
Yeah.
First in the period. Get Perez out of there, Greg. That wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
And Perez now will take a seat as Ortiz will check in for him.
Oh, that's Springs coming out.
Springs, that's what I mean. Springs coming out, Ortiz coming in.
Yeah.
But Springs with those two fouls is going out.
Yeah.
So Antoine Willis will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets here. And looking to high post, Ed Wiggins goes low post now to Senior Felix. He's going strong, Greg, up and under move all day long. Good-looking play.
Yeah, nice aggressive move in the paint there by Senior Felix.
Oh, and there's a steal by Daniel Thompson. He just stepped right in the pass lane and almost stepped out of bounds. They missed it, though. Daniel Thompson missed the putback. Ed Wiggins got it. He missed it for a moment, and then Senior Felix couldn't corral it. I thought Daniel Thompson did almost step out of bounds, Greg. And that is Fret. That is Roy Fret. He checked in for the Bulldogs. Now up top, that's going to be Cotto. Cotto swinging around. Nice run. He ran over Antoine.
Oh, my gosh.
A horrible call.
That was a charge.
That's a charge all day long.
They missed that one.
Yeah, he missed that one.
That was not
yeah, he missed that one.
And, John, you said you're familiar. Two of these refs I'm not familiar with at all.
Only one. We only know one.
I just – a lot of guys – aren't familiar with how Bartow plays. Bartow takes a lot of charges, and they're legit charges. But
that was a legit charge that they missed.
I don't know if these guys just aren't used to seeing high school players take charges, but Bartow does a great job of it, and that was a great charge, but official didn't see it that way.
No, so Willis picks up his first. That'll be the team first in the period. That's Fret now over there to Ortiz. Now back to Fret. Fret going off to his left on Crossley. He pulls it back up top. He's trapped down low, and he gets it over here. That's going to be Cotto. And Cotto, Greg, just likes to put on a dribbling clinic out here.
He dribbles a lot.
In the corner, that's Fret for a three-pointer. Almost airballed it. Rebound Ed Wiggins.
Not a pretty-looking jumper.
It was not. Here's Borders getting trapped. Not at Ed Wiggins. Now to Antoine Willis. Takes the space. Antoine Willis got it blocked by Baker. He got it back, though. Now to Messiah Borders. Top of the key three. In and out. Rebound. That's over the back. That's over the back on Senior Felix.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're going to get him on that. That's 2, Greg, on Senior Felix.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
That's a second team foul in the period for the Yellow Jackets.
Probably done for the half, I would say.
Jason Williams will check in for Senior Felix. And sometimes, Greg, Senior Felix standing 6'7", a little guy can get under you. You don't know it.
Yeah, I mean, he was just being aggressive, going after that rebound.
Cotto bringing it up here for the Bulldogs. Gets past Willis. Almost traveled right there.
Yeah,
he drug that foot.
The travel.
And that's going to be Fret going off left, pump fake, and a nice little, and had it blocked by Ed Wiggins.
Yes, sir, Ed Wiggins.
Rodriguez that checked in. Rodriguez had it thrown by Ed. Willis now, Willis threw it away. Was it tipped? It was not tipped. So
no, just a bad pass.
And Greg, that's basketball 1-on-1. Don't leave your feet to pass.
Yeah.
It's 20-12. The Bulldogs are on top here. 2-0 in the period. Oh, and he lost it. That was Ortiz just lost it right to Crossley. Here's Borders. 1-on-3 break. Borders with that Euro step in and under. He couldn't finish.
Yeah, Borders just left that layup short.
Here comes Ortiz. He's got a 2-on-3 break, and he missed it. Then the rebound went to Rodriguez. Jason Williams has it. He almost traveled with it.
Hey, I thought he did.
Here's Jason Williams spinning. It went off somebody's foot. Whose foot did it go off of? And they said it went off of a leg.
I think he's saying it's off of St. Cloud.
Went off Ortiz's leg, so it is Bartow ball still.
I think Bartow got kind of lucky there because Jason, he was out of control.
Absolutely. And he might have traveled with that rebound.
I think he got away with the travel, and he was out of control.
So Borders will bring it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket here. We're down 8. There's 5:22 left here in this first period. They get it in to Jason Williams. He had it blocked by Baker. Greg, you had a pump fake Baker there.
I tell you, Baker's a good shot blocker, though. He's made his presence known a couple times.
And Jason Williams just gave a good forearm shiver to Ortiz on the run and back down the floor.
Slow him down a little bit.
Yes, sir. Cotto has it now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tripling around, spinning around. That's Baker. Baker stands at 6'5", wanted a 3, gave it up. Now back over here to Fret. Here's Fret going off left. He's a strong left, Greg. He's gone left every time. Now they get it to Ortiz. Ortiz at the free throw line. Somebody got hit, and it was Borders. That's
Borders
a foul.
Got knocked down. I don't know if it was an illegal screen or what.
It is. It's on Fret, his first, team's third in the period. Second in the period. And Borders will bring it up here for the Yellow Jackets. There's 4:50 left in this first half. Bartow down 8. Wiggins has it. Now to Williams. Back over here to Borders. Messiah Borders, the freshman, looking to get it in the post to Ed Wiggins. Ed's got it. Cross court to Jay Crossley. Catch and shoot 3. Jay Crossley shot it long. Rebound, Ed Wiggins. He got fouled by Cotto. That'll be his first, but that'll put Ed Wiggins at the line for 2.
Yeah, good job getting that offensive rebound, Ed Wiggins.
And, Greg, we outsized them. We really should be controlling the boards all day long.
Absolutely. And we probably are out-rebounding them right now, but we got to make it count.
We need to get a Jay Crossley going too, Greg.
Yeah.
So here's Ed Wiggins for his first, and he missed it. And, Greg, right now, over 3 from the line.
Yeah. I mean, we're making our free throws. We're closing this gap, but we can't do it without making free throws.
Almost half the period's blown by, Greg, and St. Cloud hadn't put up a point. Bartow's only put up 2.
Yeah, it's just both teams are ice cold now.
Here's Wiggins for his second. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed that one, too. Oh, it rolled in. Golly, I didn't know how that thing got in. I was ready to say it was a miss. I did say it was a miss.
Got the friendly bounce
here he did.
At the Lakeland gym.
Springs checks back in with those 2 fouls for the Bulldogs, and this is Cotto bringing it up. Here comes that double team from Wiggins. He bounces back. He gets it to Rodriguez. Here's Rodriguez on KJ Valentine, who checked in. That spark plug, Greg's in, and that's Valentine.
Yes.
And we need a spark from him, seeing his first action. Here's Borders. He finds Valentine in the corner, 3-point basket. There it is right there, Greg.
KJ Valentine, big shot from the corner.
20-16. Bartow down 4 now with 4:05 left in the second period.
That spark plug for Bartow.
He does it every game, KJ Valentine.
And he shoots a high percentage from 3.
Yes, he does. Pick coming from Baker to free up Cotto. He doesn't take it. Now Baker does have a 3-point basket. He missed it. Rebound by Valentine. Valentine gives it to Borders. Messiah Borders, the freshman, bringing it up. Valentine, he wants another 3. He will take another 3. Missed that one. Look good. Wiggins with the rebound, a big rebound. He blows past Cotto, missed it. Ball loose, and Baker comes up with it. He gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz around his back. Out of control shot, and Valentine with the rebound. And here come the Yellow Jackets again. It's quickly paced right now. Here's Butler. Up top to Valentine. To Jason Williams. Jason Williams pull up. Lost it for a minute. He's double-teamed, got to get rid of it, stepping through the defense, and he gets it to Butler. To Valentine. I thought Valentine Gray should have shot that three again.
Yeah, I think he should have.
Jason Williams, low post, looking for help. Now he gets it to Valentine. To Messiah Borders, all by himself. Three-point basket, in and good. Messiah Borders,
Big
and a
shot.
timeout by the Bulldogs. It's now 20-19 with 3:01 left in his second period. Today, it's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We are local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting, we are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we are proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. It is 20-19, Greg. Bartow's got 9 in the period. St. Cloud has 0.
Yeah, St. Cloud has been stuck on 20 for a while now.
For the first 5 minutes of this period, and we only play 8.
Yeah.
So it is now 20-19, and Greg, I really wasn't, because you just know how quickly high school basketball changes. I wasn't nervous.
Yeah.
I knew that our Yellow Jackets could get under composure here.
They're showing some fight now.
And the spark plug, KJ Valentine, sparked it again with that three.
He just makes things happen whenever he gets in the game.
3:01 left. It's Bulldogs ball, and that's a 5-second violation on the inbound.
Yep.
So it's Bartow ball on the turnover by the Bulldogs.
Springs just could not find anybody in that inbounds pass.
So trying to get it in is Borders. He's looking for help. He better hurry. We're going to get a 5-second. He did. Borders has it. Now to Valentine. KJ Valentine, three-pointer, in and out. Then there's Ed Wiggins for the rebound.
Yes.
In and good, Ed Wiggins.
Bartow dominating on the glass right now.
And Bartow, Greg, gets their first lead of the game now with 2:45 left in the second period. 21-20. That's Cotto in the corner. Torres, no three-pointer that time. There's Springs. Springs fading away at the free throw line. In and good, Alex Springs.
Tough shot by Springs.
He's got a fadeaway, Greg, that's dangerous.
He's got a pretty shot.
He does. Good-looking player is Alex Springs. And that's tipped out of bounds by Springs. He couldn't save it.
He hit it.
He just hit it right there.
They got to get that right.
No, they're going to talk about it. He just hit it right there.
Yeah, I think everybody in the gym saw that was out on St. Cloud.
It went out on St. Cloud. He just hit it right there.
Yeah. If he didn't hit it the first time, he hit it the second time.
Yeah, he hit it right there, did Springs. Springs knows it. Yes, that's Bartow ball.
Okay.
They reversed that. We all saw that.
Yeah. I think that official was the only one in the gym that didn't see it.
And we like him.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
I told him that in the parking lot. I said, at least we got a good official.
You did. I mean, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes.
That's true. Jason Williams pull up 10-footer on Springs. He missed it. And ball went out of bounds on Valentine. So, no. He's saying Torres touched it.
Oh, we got another official getting overruled.
Another one away. And Coach Billeteri for the Bulldogs doesn't like it.
He's not happy.
His way. 22-21. The Bulldogs are on top. And down low is Jason Williams. Trick Butler. He's going baseline. Back to Jason. A lot of traffic down low. Jason spinning around. Can't get the little short shot. Wiggins rebound. Butler has it now in the corner. Wiggins gets the tip. Finds KJ Valentine. Beautiful up and under move. That's over.
We got a goaltend, I think.
Goaltend by Ed Wiggins.
Yeah, he touched it on the rim.
I'm okay with the goaltend. I'm glad it's not a foul on Ed.
Yes. Yeah, we'll take it.
Ed Wiggins is all over the glass right now, Greg.
He is. And, John, talking about Jason Williams, he's getting a lot of shots down low, but his touch is just a little bit off, and you can chalk that up to him missing so much time.
Yes. 22-21 is the score. The Yellow Jackets are down 1 here with 2:02 left. That's the first basket of the second period. That Springs fadeaway on the Bulldogs' last possession. This is Cotto bringing it up. Double team coming. Throws it way. Jason tipped it away. It was trying to get it to Ortiz.
Jason can cover some ground, can he?
And he can elevate quick, Greg.
So athletic.
Threw that alley-oop. Got that alley-oop lob a couple games ago, and it was...
Yeah,
that was a Friday night game against Windermere Prep, and it lit up the crowd.
And I don't know if we mentioned it, but Jason playing without the wrist brace tonight.
Ortiz has it up top for the Bulldogs. Ed Wiggins playing up top here on Springs. It looks like, Greg, it is a 1-2-2 defense right now.
Yes, it does.
Ed Wiggins.
Oh,
that's a
clear out.
Yeah, he traveled.
Yeah,
he pushed off, but then he traveled.
He could have called a travel or an offensive foul on that one.
Coach McGriff happy with Ed Wiggins. You see that?
Yeah.
Coach McGriff telling him how happy he is with Ed.
That's how you make Coach McGriff happy.
He's got Ed up top to try to get a hand in the face. Borders now has it down low to Ed Wiggins. That's a foul from Perez. No call. Here's Ed going baseline. Got it blocked from Perez. Ball loose. Torres comes up with it. There's Cotto bringing it up. There's 1:20 now left here in this first half. Cotto's at the free throw line in the corner. Torres, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Jason Williams. Yanked it from Springs. Here's Trick Butler. Throws a lob to Ed Wiggins. Ed nice, tipped it in.
Yeah, couldn't dunk it, but he laid it in.
23-22 now. Yellow Jackets on top here. There's 1:02 left. Here's Torres on KJ Valentine. And Trick Butler on Cotto now. Cotto pushing off, three-pointer by Cotto. Shot it long, ball loose. Springs gets up with it. And Springs now sets it back up for the Bulldogs. There's Torres, a wide-open three-pointer. He missed it. And Springs pushing on KJ Valentine. No call. It's still going to be Bulldog ball.
On KJ, I believe.
He was pushing hard, Greg, on KJ. I saw it. I'm surprised the official didn't.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down low.
Springs got to be careful playing with two fouls.
Definitely.
Bartow on top here, 23-22. It's 43 seconds left here in this second period. And it's going to be a timeout here. Looks like a 30-second timeout here for the Bulldogs. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
At Budget, you pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service, for over 50 years.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. It was a full timeout there by Coach Billeteri for the St. Cloud Bulldogs, but there's 43.1 seconds left here in this first half. The Bulldogs have possession, and Coach Billeteri absolutely, Greg, wants to get a basket here. That's why I decided to call it timeout. It's very important for them to get a lead into the halftime break here. But Bartow's on top, 23-22, and this will be Cotto bringing it in for the Bulldogs underneath their basket. And he gets it up high in the backcourt here to Xavier Perez. Perez over here to Springs. 39 seconds left. That's Cotto. Cotto up top on Butler. Trying to get past Butler. He is ISO play, and he gets it in. That's a good-looking shot by Cotto.
It was. Nice little floater.
24-23, just the second basket of the period for the Bulldogs. Trick Butler has it now with 22 seconds left. That's the number he wears on his back, 22. Oh, and they throw it Ed Wiggins in, and good, great pass to find him, Trick Butler.
Great look, Trick Butler.
13 seconds left. This is Cotto. Bartow on top, 1. 2 Springs. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. He missed it short. Ball loose. Trick Butler with a full-court shot. Had it blocked for a second. He didn't need to shoot that. There was still 4 seconds left.
Yeah, he had time to at least get to the
that was a tip, though, Greg. It should be Bartow ball.
Oh, yeah, they missed it.
It should be Bartow ball.
They missed it.
They missed the tip on the player, Greg. So 2.9 seconds left. This is Cotto. He's at half court, and he steps through with 2 big steps, and he missed it. So Bartow will take a halftime lead, 25-24 over the St. Cloud Bulldogs. We will take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball, where the Yellow Jackets have a 1.25-24 lead over the St. Cloud Bulldogs in this district Class 6A District 7 semifinal game. We're over here at Lakeland High School, and Greg, we do know that unofficially Alex Springs with 9 points, but really nobody else lighting it up for the Bulldogs.
Well, I heard Chris, our bookkeeper, talking. He said, I guess, 2 and 5. Springs and, was it Cotto? They've both been doing all the scoring, those two.
Yes.
We shut those 2 guys down. They got nothing else.
Well, Greg, if you remember, it was 20-5 And Bartow, 20-5. Bartow has gone on a 20-4 run since it was 20-5.
Yeah, that was a huge second period for our Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Bartow on that 20-4 run to end really, to go through the end of towards the end of the first period to up to halftime. And so we had a poor first period. They had a poor second period. At least our poorness was better than theirs. So we'll see what happens here. It's just 1 point separates the two teams, and we got 16 minutes left to play.
Yeah, who knows how this second half's going to go. That was a crazy first half.
It really was, but the spark plug, KJ Valentine, was right on call, Greg, when I said it, and he knocked down a three to get us going.
And if I'm Coach McGriff, I'm going to get him in the game here pretty quickly. I'm not going to let him sit on that bench too long to start the second half.
Yeah, I'm not either. And, Daniel Thompson saw a little bit of action, but no Nate Smathers, Greg, so far. And then no Ryan Wiggins, no Kenny Cotton. That's about the only three Yellow Jackets that haven't seen any action yet.
Coach McGriff has shortened up that rotation a little bit.
And if you're hot, you're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Bulldogs have possession here to start this third period. That's Baker. Baker's got a little handle at 6'5", Greg, and a little scoop shot. He missed it over Senior Felix. And Kobe Terry, Greg, with those two fouls quickly. He didn't play at all, like you said, after he went out. He didn't finish the half, and now he is in to start this third period and got hit in the mouth there. There's Jacoby Terry. Faked the three-pointer. Goes high runner baseline over Baker. He missed it. Ball loose. Springs trying to save it. He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, Bartow ball.
So Bartow ball here will keep possession after Terry missed that little high arcing runner baseline.
He needs to work on that shot. That'll be a good shot for him if he can learn how to nail it consistently.
Yeah, that's a Steph Curry staple. He tried to pull a Steph Curry.
Yep.
Here's Willis. Willis going off to his left. There's that runner in the lane left. Missed it. Senior Felix trying to get it, but Baker came back up with it, or Willis did, I'm sorry, and that's Terry for a three. Missed it. And rebound going to be a tie-up. Good tie-up by Senior Felix, Greg, and the wooden arrow. What does it say?
It's
St. Cloud ball.
St. Cloud ball, yeah. I couldn't see it for a second.
No, it starts. So Bartow ball. They let Bartow keep the possession.
Oh, they do have it. Okay.
It must have been out of bounds. So Ed Wiggins has it for the Yellow Jackets. In on Baker. Goes around him. High arcing shot. Baker went up with him. Felix got it. And both Yellow Jackets went down. But Senior Felix got fouled on that putback by, I believe, Baker. He did.
Yeah, just bodies flying everywhere.
So that'll be Baker's second. Nobody really in foul trouble for either squad. Baker with two and Springs with two. For the Yellow Jackets, it's just Senior Felix with two. And actually, Terry, Greg, doesn't have any fouls. I mistakenly said he had two, but he went out after he got those goggles knocked off. Senior Felix makes the first for the Yellow Jackets, so now it's 26-24.
That's good to see.
And, Greg, that's the largest lead of the game for the Yellow Jackets right now.
That's crazy.
Here's Senior Felix for his second. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it.
Just good to see him knock down both free throws.
27-24. And Yellow Jackets bringing it up here. And there's a turnover in the backcourt. He can't save it. It went on the line. It's out of bounds. Ortiz lost it.
Yes, sir.
Or Cotto. I'm sorry. Cotto lost it.
Cotto, yeah.
And you know who made it happen is that pesky Kobe Terry.
Yes, doing his job out there.
The 5'6" freshman. And he throws it inbounds right here by us. Throws it in the backcourt here to Messiah Borders. Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets here. Bartow on top three. Gets it in the post to Senior Felix. And he went right in on Springs. And they're going to say it's a tie-up.
Tie-up. And
possession arrow. Wooden arrow says it's St. Cloud ball.
It's good defense by St. Cloud.
Yeah, I think it was our possession arrow earlier, Greg. They just hadn't flipped it
around.
Wooden arrow, yeah. Because St. Cloud had possession, so we get the first arrow. Cotto getting double-teamed here on the high post. Nowhere to go, and they find all by himself down low, and he missed it. Was Ortiz.
Yeah, he missed a wide-open layup.
Willis brings it up for the Yellow Jackets. Antoine Willis to Messiah Borders. Three-point basket by Messiah Borders. No good. Ball loose. Willis got it for the Yellow Jackets. He's trapped. He's got to get rid of it. Right in front of the Bartow bench, and it's a turnover.
Just got it taken away from him.
Cotto just yanked it from him.
He did.
6:24 left, second period. Cotto out of control. They're going to ring up Jacoby Terry for that foul, I believe. He was riding Cotto. And that's going to be Jacoby Terry's first, be the team first in the period.
Kobe having an issue with those goggles now. He got hit in the face again.
Yeah, he did. So checking in will be Trick Butler for Antoine Willis. Kobe Terry stays in. And stealing the inbound is Senior Felix, and he goes all the way down, and a block from behind by Baker. They're going to call foul. Yeah, Baker fouled Senior Felix going from behind.
Yeah, I think he's going up for a dunk.
And Greg, that'll be Baker's third now.
Yeah. Be nice.
He contested Senior Felix, who stole that inbound.
And Baker's a difference maker on defense for sure, so not good to get him in foul trouble.
And, Greg, we mentioned it the other night, but Ed Wiggins, we haven't seen him in the postseason in the last couple of years because he's been hurt.
We haven't.
And it is so good to see him out here yanking rebounds down. And he missed the free throw, did Senior Felix, misses the first. So Baker will go out with those 3 fouls, and Xavier Perez will check in for him. And Perez is no slouch when he comes in, Greg.
No, he did a few things here in that first half.
He's 6'5" like Baker, so they don't lose any height when Baker goes out. And Senior Felix that time missed them both. Ball loose, and Trick Butler got the rebound. And across court all the way over here to Borders. Borders at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Wiggins. Got it poked away by Springs. Good look, though.
Tough pass.
Springs gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz hop-stepping, lost it off of Borders, and it went out of bounds off Messiah Borders.
Yeah.
So it'll be Bulldog ball here with 6:03 left. Yellow Jackets on top, 27-24. Low-scoring affair so far in this district semifinal game. And that'll be Torres, or is that Cotto? Cotto bringing it in. He gets it up high here to Springs. Springs with those unofficial 9 points.
Yes.
A bad push-off on Cotto.
Cotto just a forearm shiver in the chest of Kobe Terry. That's an easy call for the official.
I've noticed that Cotto has an attitude.
He does.
I've noticed that. Not a good attitude either.
Yeah. He wears his emotions on his sleeve.
Yeah, he definitely does. And so foul Cotto will turn it over and give Yellow Jackets possession. Daniel Thompson checks in for the Yellow Jackets. Also, Jason Williams. Borders will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. And Butler now has it over here on this left wing. Flashing in the paint. Now was Williams, now back up top to Thompson. Thompson to Butler. Butler goes past Cotto at the free throw line. He's trapped. Borders in the corner. 3-point basket. Messiah Borders in and good. It's now 30-24. Yellow Jackets on top.
Messiah Borders shooting that 3 with confidence now.
5:25 left. Leaving his feet to pass with Springs, and we didn't get it. There's Torres for a 3-pointer. He airballed it. Rebound by Perez, in and good. Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. 5:15 left. Bartow up 4. Down low to Jason Williams. Jason spinning in the paint off the glass. No good.
Yeah, that touch is just off a little bit with Jason.
There's Cotto bringing it up. Cotto to Springs, wants a 3 right in front of the bench. He missed it. Rebound by Borders. Way to contest it, Senior Felix.
Yeah, he was really contesting that jump shot.
Trick Butler says, I'm going to take a 3-point basket. In and good, Trick Butler.
Nothing but net, Trick Butler.
And Trick Gray's got a good-looking shot.
He does. That's a pretty jump shot.
And a foul in the backcourt. I think it's on Jason.
I look a little ticky-tack if you ask me.
It was ticky-tack. That'll be on Jason Williams. That'll be Williams second. That'll be Williams second, team second. There's 3 on the Bulldogs in the period.
Bartow trying to create a little separation here.
33-26. Ed Wiggins checking in. Bartow's had the lead since late in the second period, but it took them a long time to get the first lead of the game for them. So Cotto will bring it in. Also checking in will be the other Perez. That'll be Samuel Perez. So both Perezes are on the floor. They might be brothers, Greg.
They could be.
Sam Perez getting double teamed up high here and turned it over. And Daniel Thompson had it. 2 Borders. Here's Borders going all the way to the glass. Right hand finish. In and good. Messiah Borders.
Beautiful take straight to the basket by Borders.
And here comes Cotto. He traveled. He drug that pivot foot. They missed it. And here comes Springs. Springs pushing off on Ed Wiggins. And he pulled up with a jump hook in the lane. Good for Springs. 35-28. Yellow Jackets on top. Daniel Thompson all by himself. Catch and shoot 3.
Yes,
sir. Daniel Thompson.
Bartow heating up.
38-28. Bartow with their 10-point lead now. They were down 10. We were down 15 earlier. And Springs leaving his feet to pass. And Coach Billeteri for the Bulldogs is going to call a timeout as the Yellow Jackets here with 3:55 left in the third period.
The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoFan, official online ticket provider of the FHSAA. NFHS Network, official online partner of the FHSAA. And Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships.
Coach Billeteri saw his squad in trouble there, and they're down 10, Greg, and he tried to set them back up.
He's trying to stop this momentum that Bartow has right now.
And, Greg, that's where Bartow will really get you, is when they get on a three-point streak, so to speak. It's really hard for the opposing team. And, Greg, so many guys can shoot the three ball for Bartow.
Exactly. You just don't know where it's coming from. But, John, something I don't know if you noticed, an interesting matchup. When Coach McGriff put Ed Wiggins back in, he put him on Springs. So that's an interesting matchup, putting the 6'6" Ed Wiggins on Springs.
He's so long and lanky is Wiggins.
Yeah, hoping his length will bother Springs.
Exactly. At least it'll bother him some. 3:52 left. Here come the Bulldogs after that timeout by Billeteri. And Ortiz lost it for a moment. He gets past all the way to the glass. He blew past Trick Butler, in and good. It's now 38-30. Yellow Jackets on top here with 3:35 left. Here comes Butler. He goes off left. Bounce pass Ed Wiggins. Ed Wiggins in and good.
Nice little dump-off pass by Trick Butler to find Ed Wiggins.
Bartow gets that 10-point lead back here with 3:25 left in the third period. That is Cotto going high off the glass. He missed it. Ball loose. Williams comes up with it for the Yellow Jackets. Crossover dribble. Here's Jason Williams. Bounce pass to Trick Butler. He got tied up by
he got
Springs.
fouled.
They called a tie-up possession.
That was not a tie-up. That was a foul.
I thought so too, Greg. So it'll be Yellow Jacket ball. No, Bulldog ball.
I think it's Yellow Jacket ball. I think.
It is Yellow Jacket
Pretty sure
ball.
they had the last possession arrow.
So Antoine Willis will bring it in, and checking in, Greg, will be Jay Crossley, and I'd love to see him get in on the three-point action.
Get into the action here.
Butler goes out. Willis will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. Better hurry. He gets it to Thompson. There is 3:10 left here in this third period. Crossley has it to Ed Wiggins. Ed dribbling around. Now he gives it to Thompson. Thompson looking for space. Double team coming. Pulls it back out to Wiggins. To Jason Williams. Free throw line. He almost airballed it. Tipped the rim, though. And it is to rebound by the Bulldogs. That's Springs bringing it up. Springs trying to cross over Jason. Gets low, and they're going to be a foul on the floor. Might be on Williams. If it is, it is on Williams, so it'll be Jason's third, Greg. He may have to take a seat.
Yeah, looks like Senior Felix is coming in for Jason.
Yeah, Senior Felix will come in for Jason with those 3 fouls. And I need Jason Williams, Greg, deep in that fourth period. I need him, so I got to have him come out. So it's 3 team fouls for each squad here in this third period. Springs with a 3-point basket. Ed Wiggins coming after him, and they called a foul. It's going to be a potential 4-point play.
4-point play for Springs. Ed Wiggins, he's a shot blocker, so he's going to challenge every shot. But I think he got Springs on that follow-through on that 3-point shot, which he made.
Yep. So Springs knocks it down. Ed Wiggins picks up his first foul. It's the team's fourth. But it will put Springs at the line for a potential 4-point play here.
That's a big play.
Springs, eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it.
It's a big swing. You go from a 10-point lead to a 6-point lead just like that.
And this will be Willis bringing it up. You're exactly right, Greg. And there's Willis almost pushing off. Got to watch that up top to Jay Crossley. Wants the 3, gave it up. Willis to Ed Wiggins. Ed Wiggins on Baker. He got fouled. He got hit on the wrist. That's 2 shots for Ed.
And that Greg, was Baker. He's got 4, right?
4 on Baker. 1 more on Baker, and he's out of there.
Yeah, so 1 more, and Baker's gone.
So Wiggins at the line for 2 shots. He got him on the arm. It was probably ticky-tack, Greg, but
wasn't a lot.
You don't know. You don't know if it really affects his shot or not.
Right.
And Ed for his first, and he missed it.
It's so frustrating, these missed free throws.
Bartow has not shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight. We're up 6 here with 2:33 left in this third period. And this will be Wiggins for the second of 2. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made that one. 41-34 now. This will be Springs bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Gives it to Cotto. Here's Cotto trying to get midcourt. Gets off, trying to get past Antoine Willis. Left his feet to pass, got it to Ortiz. Now to Springs. He fumbled it, got it back. Ed Wiggins is on him high up here. You got to stay on Springs, Greg. He's your most dangerous player.
You got to keep an eye on him.
He and Cotto. And that'll be Rodriguez. Rodriguez hop-stepping in the lane, right up on. Good rebound by senior Felix.
Just snatched that one out of the air.
Yes, he did. You got a rebound, Greg. This is Jay Crossley. He got it to Ed Wiggins. Thought about a three. Ed's got it high off the glass. No good. Senior Felix yanks it down, in and good.
Bartow just having their way inside.
Cleaning up the glass are the two big men for the Yellow Jackets, Senior Felix and Wiggins.
Using that height advantage.
Here's Cotto trying to cross over Antoine Willis. Threw it off the glass. No good. Senior Felix with another rebound. Here's Willis. 1:35 left here in this third period. Corner three by Daniel Thompson. Shot it short. Rebound by Cotto as Willis took a spill. Cotto to Ortiz. Ortiz with runner off the glass. No good. Rebound. Another rebound by Senior Felix.
Senior Felix rebounding like a man possessed.
43-34. Daniel Thompson in the post to Ed Wiggins. Ed Wiggins gets past him. Up and under move. He tried to dunk it. He couldn't get it. They gave him two shots. Ed tried to throw it down, Greg.
I love that move by Ed Wiggins.
He got fouled. Almost threw it down, but he'll get two shots.
Love the aggressiveness.
I'm not sure who the foul's on. It might be on Xavier Perez. We'll find out.
If he'd have put that dunk down, that would have brought the house down.
They said count the basket. It's a goaltend and one.
Okay.
And one. Foul is on Perez. That's going to be a... They're going to just say the goaltend. No free throws.
Okay, no
this
free throw, just the goaltending. Yeah, St. Cloud ball.
So man. Ed had that thing in the cylinder, and Perez knocked it out. God. So no foul, just a goaltend.
What a drive by Ed Wiggins.
Ortiz bringing it up for the Bulldogs. He gives it to Rodriguez, who couldn't handle it. That's a turnover, Bulldogs.
The St. Cloud team seems a little rattled right now.
1:07 left here in this third period. Bartow up 45-34.
This Bartow crowd getting loud.
And here comes Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it in the post to Senior Felix, and he traveled.
Yes, he did. He shuffled his feet.
Both the feet before he put the ball on the floor.
He did. No problem with that call.
He always looks a little puzzled when it's called on him, but
he does.
That was pretty easy.
He's one of those players look like he never did anything wrong.
No, never.
Never committed a foul.
No, never.
Yeah.
That's 5 seconds. Boy, that was a
long 5 seconds.
Yes, it was. Almost there, a violation. Springs couldn't get it in. This is Cotto, who's been really struggling as he's let his emotions get to him. That's a foul. Yeah. Willis turned sideways and bumped Ortiz, so you're going to get that every time. That's 2 on Antoine Willis. Yep. But, Greg, that's the 5th foul, so that's 2 shots here with 43 seconds left for Cotto. That's the 5th team foul in the period on the Yellow Jackets. So it's 45-34. The Yellow Jackets are on top here with Cotto going to the line for 2 shots and Roy Frett looking to check in, and Cotto makes the first. The Bulldogs, Greg, are perfect from the line tonight, I believe.
Yeah, they are an excellent free throw shooting team.
Meanwhile, the Yellow Jackets are not even shooting, I don't think, 500.
I mean, we probably missed close to 10 free throws tonight so far.
Cotto at the line for his second. Crowd starting to fill in here. There's a game after this. The other semifinal game, Lakeland Dreadnoughts against the Lake Gibson Braves. He made the second. Here's Borders. Borders all the way in, reaching in. That's a foul. He fouled him once, was Rosario.
Yep.
They fouled him the second time. Rosario seen his first action tonight, and that'll be his first foul. But, Greg, that is the 5th on them, so that's 2 free throws.
Bartow shooting the rest of the period on any foul.
Just like that, Rosario picking up that foul. Springs went out. I think he was trying to get Springs a break, but Springs is set to check back in.
Yep.
And making the free throw is Borders. And Springs will come back in. Might be an offense-defense to give Springs a break from committing a foul, Greg.
Yep.
So Borders at the line for his second. Borders' eyes, looks, flicks, and he made them both. 47-36. Springs to Cotto. There's 32 seconds left here in this third period. Double team coming on Cotto. Left his feet to pass, got it to Fred. Fred almost traveled. That's going to be Xavier Perez in the corner. 3-pointer. He missed it. A couple Yellow Jackets falling down. It was Terry, but we come up with the rebound. Here's Messiah Borders with 18 seconds left. Coach Griff saying 1 shot.
No need to rush anything here. Get a good shot.
13, 12, 11, 10. Borders has it high up top here. Third period cranking down. There's a pick from Senior Felix. Borders, nice little scoop shot. Can't get it. Ball loose. Senior Felix has it. And I think they're going to call it travel. No, a possession.
Jump ball.
A jump ball possession. Be St. Cloud ball, Greg. Here, Greg, with 1.1 left.
Yep. It'll be tough to get a shot off. Maybe a Christian Laettner shot.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. Springs will bring it in with 1.1 seconds left. They got to go the distance, and he will. He won't even get close, Will Cotto. So that'll be the end of the third period. It'll be Bartow 47 and the Bulldogs 36. We'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. 8 minutes to play here. Fourth period, and the Yellow Jackets looking to move on to the Saturday night final game here with a 47-36 lead. Outscored the Bulldogs in that third period, 22-12.
And John, we've got momentum right now. We just need to keep our foot on the gas. Don't let up. Don't let these guys get any confidence to get back in this game.
Borders will bring it up here for the Yellow Jackets, trying to get it to Jason Williams on Rodriguez. Down there in the high post, got it poked by Rodriguez. Jason Williams up top. Jason back up to Borders now. Borders up top, finds Senior Felix. Senior Felix spinning around on Perez. Got it blocked by Perez. Good looking, good defense.
Yeah, that was good defense by Perez. He's a good shot blocker.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, Greg, to block that spin like that. Here's Fret. Fret's got it up top, over there in that left wing. He's going to pull it back out. Going off to his right. That's Fret. Had space, gave it up to Springs. Springs with a weird shot off the glass, in and good.
Man, he is crafty.
He threw that up, Greg.
Yeah.
47-38. That's KJ Valentine to Senior Felix, in and good.
Yeah, Bartow did a good job of fast breaking that basketball and got a quick bucket.
49-38. The momentum and the speed of the game is still very quick right now.
It is.
Works in our favor. That's Fret to Perez. No, I'm sorry. That is Rodriguez. Now back up top to Cotto. 6:52 left here in the game. Cotto still has it up top. Wants a three. Gave it up. Goes all the way to the glass. Had it blocked by Senior Felix. He got a piece, Greg.
He definitely did.
Here comes Borders. Borders going all the way down. Oh, he finds Jason. It was tipped out of bounds, though, by Rodriguez. Still Bartow ball here.
Yeah, he was looking for Jason on that low block.
Yellow Jackets will bring it in over here on the side by our bench. The spark plug, KJ Valentine, in the game. And it looks like KJ will bring it in. It's 49-38. Valentine will bring it in deep in that corner. Gets it into Borders. To Jason Williams in the post. Jason Williams has him backed up. Borders is open for a moment there, and that's going to be a foul on Rodriguez on the floor.
Hoping it wasn't going to be a tie-up.
So Rodriguez picks up his first. That'll be the team first in the period. It is 49-38. Yellow Jackets up with 6:31 left in the game. They throw the lob to Jason. He got it in and tipped it in.
Beautiful lob pass.
Jason skied up for that.
Yeah, he elevated.
51-38 now. Yellow Jackets up. That's Springs. Springs going all the way to the glass. Double pump move. In and good.
Will not be denied.
You got to shut Springs down.
Yeah, you got to cut off that drive.
Senior Felix gets it to KJ Valentine. Valentine looking for help. Pulls his dribble up over there on that right wing. Thompson down low to Jason. Here's Jason Williams going up and under. He did go up and under. He lost his dribble. In and good, though. He got it.
That was not a pretty shot, but it went in.
And Coach McGriff not happy with Jason Williams. Called a quick 30-second timeout.
He's up in his face.
So, Greg, I'm usually telling you about Zeb's Bar and Grill that there's not enough time, and there's 15 minutes of time left before they close. Well, you know what? Early game, there's plenty of time.
Absolutely.
Yes, to make it down to the Zeb's Bar and Grill. They are located in the heart of downtown Bartow. Steps from everything, craft cocktails, local brews. They have their full liquor bar, fresh New England-style seafood, half-pound gourmet burgers, and the freshest salads. And always save room for dessert. They have their own in-house pastry chef. Everything made from scratch. I haven't eaten dinner on this early game, Greg, so I'm getting hungry here.
Yeah, me too. Stomach starting to growl a little bit.
Absolutely. They have outdoor and pet-friendly seating, so check out the Zest Bar and Grill. If you don't want to go make it down there and sit down, call it in and get it to go. Located right across there from the post office in downtown Bartow. 5:55 left in the game. Bartow on top 13 here. Bulldogs bringing it up. That is Fred. Fred on borders. Now he gets it over here to Springs. Springs is going glass every time. He elevated on that one and one. And that foul's going to be on Senior Felix, and that'll be Rick Jerlin's. It is on Senior Felix. That'll be his third.
I tell you, John, this Alex Springs, he's special.
Yeah, he's a baller. He stands at 6 foot. That's the highest I've seen him elevate on that one.
He can elevate. He can drive. He can shoot, create his own shot.
Yeah, you're going to have to get control of Springs right now.
And he's just a junior. I think he's got another year.
Did not play at St. Cloud last year. If he did, he went on the roster. Did not play against the Yellow Jackets. 5:41 left. This is Springs at the line for one, because he made the basket and he makes a free throw.
Springs is all of the offense right now for St. Cloud.
10-point lead now for the Yellow Jackets. And a turnover, and Borders threw it right to Baker. And this is Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get in and good. And just like that, 5 points for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, can't have that.
Borders has it. Got to get cross court, and he turned it over. Fred had it. It stayed in bounds. Fred's got it, and he's getting it trapped down up here. And did Fred step out of bounds?
I think
Fred
so.
Did step out of bounds, so that's Bartow ball.
Yeah, you cannot let up with this St. Cloud team, John.
They
got a lot of fight in them.
They do. We lost it and got it right back. An 8-point lead for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, just went from 13 to 8 just like that.
Trick Butler will check in for Borders. As Borders, Greg, the freshman, getting a little too nonchalant back here in the backcourt.
He is. He's got to take care of the basketball.
Coach Griff had him take a seat. Crossley going to check in, and he didn't get in time, but so he'll sit here at the scorer's table. Here's Butler to Thompson to Valentine. Back to Thompson. Catch and shoot three. That's Daniel Thompson. Oh, and he missed it. Rebound, though, by Senior Felix. Off, and he and Baker battling for it.
Oh, man.
How did that not go off Baker?
I thought that was out on Baker. Official didn't see it that way.
Senior Felix knocked it out of bounds. So it's 5:03 now left here in the game. Bartow up 53-45. Springs bringing it in. Gets it to Cotto. Ed Wiggins now, Greg, on Springs man-to-man.
Yeah. It's a good matchup.
Here comes a double team on Cotto. Springs has got it, trying to get around with Ed. He does, pulls up, 10-footer baseline. Good snatch of a rebound by Senior Felix.
It's like he was a foot over the rim.
Trick Butler bringing it up on Springs now. Trick Butler's got it up top. This is Trick going off. Free throw line. Thompson down low to Senior Felix. Senior Felix to Ed. He threw it away. Did it get tipped? It did not get tipped. So
Ed, like he wasn't ready for that ball.
It'll be Bulldog ball here.
Can't have turnovers, John.
No. 4:36 left. Springs will bring it in. Gets it into Cotto. The Yellow Jacket crowd getting into the game now. This is Fred. Right over here on this right wing, looking to get a pick from Baker. He does on Crossley. And at the free throw line, off the glass.
Oh,
Fred,
banks it
he got
in.
lucky, in and good.
And, John, we have a 6-point game.
53-47 now. Bartow's been up as much as 15.
Yeah, Bartow's gone cold and turning the ball over.
The Bulldogs were up 15 on us in the first half. And then Senior Felix has got it, and he's being sloppy with it. There's Ed. Ed Wiggins trapped down low. Ed's got to get out of there. And a timeout by Coach McGriff, maybe? No.
We got a foul? Oh, yeah, it's a timeout. It's a timeout.
A full timeout by Coach McGriff. Yes, it is. It is a full timeout by Coach McGriff, so we'll take a quick full. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA District Semifinal game right here on WBF.
If you've been injured in an accident or face traffic charges, don't face the legal system alone. Call Rhino Lawyers Auto Injury and Traffic Attorneys at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hey, this is Tyler Kelly with Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we are Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer, Kelly Buick GMC.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. 4:01 left to play in this district semifinal game. Coach McGriff called a full timeout as Ed Wiggins was trapped with 3 Bulldog players, Greg.
Yeah, he was. He was in trouble.
So Crossley will bring it in here for the Yellow Jackets down low. And he's got to hurry. He's got to try to throw that lob to get it into Jason. Rodriguez is all over him. It's still Bartow ball. Went out of bounds off of Rodriguez. So Bartow will try it all over again here. 3:59 left now. Burned 2 seconds for that. And Jay Crossley will bring it in right here in front of the Bartow bench. Jay Crossley, no threes in this game.
He's been quiet.
Had 9 earlier this season. Trick Butler has it. And he finds a flashing Daniel Thompson off the glass. Ain't it good?
Yeah, beautiful cut to the basket by Daniel Thompson, and they found him for the lay-in.
If the Yellow Jackets, Greg, will just keep moving on offense, they'll get easy baskets.
Good things will happen.
No standing around. Fred has it up top for the Bulldogs here. 3:35. Yellow Jacket crowd getting back into it. Daniel Thompson, Greg, now on Springs.
Yeah.
And now to give it to Cotto. Here's Cotto. He takes the space. Rick Jerling coming after him. He threw it high off the glass. He missed it. Rebound, Williams. Here comes Trick Butler. Butler taking the space. Off the glass. Got it blocked there by Baker. And up and under. Got the rebound. Any good by Senior Felix.
Yeah, once again, Senior Felix on that offensive glass.
This is Rodriguez with a 1-on-2 Blake. He ran over Jason. No call. And Trick Butler trying to save it. Did he go out of bounds? He did go out of bounds.
I think it's, St. Cloud ball.
So Bulldog ball here.
When Bartow steps up their intensity, good things happen.
Yes.
And they like to play fast.
3:05 left here in this game here. Yellow Jackets on top 10. Just one team foul for each team here in this fourth period. Fred has it. Crossley on him. Baker trying to set the pick. He does. There's Fred trapped down low. They get it over there to Springs. Springs got it blocked by Ed Wiggins. Yes. Good defense. That's why Ed's on him. Ball loose in the backcourt, and Cotto comes up with it. No backcourt violation. Cotto will bring it up now. There's 2:45 left in the game. That's Cotto at the free throw line. Baker now. Baker wants to take that 3. He does. Step back 3 from Baker. He missed it. Springs fell down. Rebound there by Butler. Butler taking his time. Coach McGriff saying slow it down.
Yeah, now we can be patient.
And it looks like some wet spot on the floor. They're going to dry it up.
Yeah, good call by the official. You don't want anybody slipping, getting hurt.
If you're looking for a professional, reliable tree service company, then look no further. Mike's Tree Service sets the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 863-860-5289 or visit them online at mikestreetrimming.com. That's where Springs fell down, Greg, where they were drying up that floor.
It is, yes. And the official out there mopping up the spot. You mean to tell me they don't have anybody else out here that can mop that up? I mean,
at least they got a mop like Bartow has.
At least they do. One on each end.
So the official drying it up there, nobody helping them out.
And before that stoppage in play, it looked like Bartow was going to slow things down and try to be a little patient, eat up some clock.
So Bartow will bring it in here at midcourt. Crossley will get it in. He throws in the backcourt to Butler. There's 2:30 left in the game.
No pressure by St. Cloud.
Bartow is up 10. And Baker, they're playing a man-to-man. Baker on Butler. And Baker's got it up top here on Baker. Baker covers a lot of ground at 6'5" on Butler.
He does. Has some long arms.
Back up top to Butler. Bartow playing a little keep away right now. There's Thompson.
I like it.
Back to Butler. Here's Butler. And there's a reach-in foul. Baker, he's done. That's 5 on
yes,
Baker.
Sir,
Greg.
he is gone.
So Baker will have to take a seat. Most likely Xavier Perez. No, they'll put Torres in. And Greg Torres just quiet after that first 3 in the first period.
Yeah, he has done nothing
him
since then. And right now, with Baker fouling out, St. Cloud's got no height on the floor. Nobody really over 6 feet.
Yeah, Perez
Perez is coming in.
Yeah, Perez is equally 6'5". Yeah. You would think he would come in for Baker.
He is coming in.
And both are sophomores, Greg.
Yeah. They're sophomores. And
Perez has impressed me more with his defense than his offense.
Yeah, he's a good shot blocker.
Butler has it in the backcourt, brings it across court. There's 2 minutes left in this district semifinal game, and Bartow is on top 10. Torres on Butler. Butler's just no 5-second even shooting or counting off. Now it will. And he leaves his feet to pass. He got it to Thompson. Daniel Thompson to Jay Crossley. Baseline 10-footer. Missed it. Senior Felix with the rebound. Is rolling around. No good. There's a tie-up. Senior Felix got his own rebound, but they say he stepped out of bounds.
Man, God, you got to love the aggressiveness with Senior Felix. He is just battling so hard out there.
I think Senior Felix would try to touch the top of the backboard right now.
He was. He's been
so excited.
Skying up for these rebounds.
Jason Williams will go out, and Ed Wiggins will come back in. 10-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets with 1:40 left in the game. Springs trying to get it in. Double team in the backcourt. They get back into a one single man here, one-on-one. Cotto to Butler. There's a pick gets it to Torres. A pick from Cotto. Now Cotto's got it back. He fell down. He's sliding. He lost the ball. Rodriguez comes up with it. He finds Perez. Here's Perez to Rodriguez. Turnover. Bartow comes up with it. There's 1:17 left.
What was that?
Butler, what happened?
I don't know what the call was.
Was it a call?
They find another wet spot? I think they saw another wet spot.
Yeah, it's another wet spot.
The official's going to get the mop.
They're going to let Jason Williams come in for Ed Wiggins. They're doing a little offense-defense here, Coach McGriff is.
Yeah.
And they're going to dry up the floor again. The same official saw a wet spot, and they're going to dry it up. There is 1:16 left in this district semifinal game. Winner plays on Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here at Lakeland High School. And Bartow is up 10. No foul trouble on the team foul side, individually or on the teams. There's 2 for the Bulldogs in the period, just 1 for the Yellow Jackets. So I don't know, Greg. We might not get to free throws at all after fouls in this with 1:16 left. Here's Butler bringing it up. Butler gets it over here to Thompson. Got to get cross court. Daniel Thompson to Butler. Butler does finally get it cross court. He's got Rodriguez on him. To Thompson. Got to just play keep away. Here is Senior Felix down low. They called offensive foul. No. They said he lowered his shoulder into Ortiz, Greg, but Ortiz was not even facing him up.
No, he wasn't in a good position to really draw a charge.
And a 30-second timeout by Coach Billiteri here with 59.5 seconds left in this district semifinal game.
Make plans to attend the 2024 Florida High School Boys Basketball State Championships hosted by the RP Funding Center. The intense action takes place February 27th through March 2nd for Class 1A through 4A and March 6th through March 9th for Class 5A through 7A at the RP Funding Center. Come out and watch state champions crowned in all 7 school classifications. For more information, visit FHSAA.com.
Coach Billiteri called a timeout. His team has possession with 59.5 seconds left. Bartow's on top 10. But, Greg, at some point, the Bulldogs are going to have to start fouling.
At some point they are. Whenever Bartow gets the ball back, either on missed possession or made shot, they're going to probably try to run some time off the clock. So you got to expect St. Cloud to start fouling. Definitely.
Baker out of the game with 5. The only other players with 2, even close, would be Cotto with 2, Springs with 2. 2 team fouls for both teams right now. And the situation for Bartow is Senior Felix with 3, Jason with 3, and Antoine Willis with 2.
And it looks like St. Cloud has gone with a small lineup and probably a lot of three-point shooters on the floor.
Yeah, Torres is on there for that three-point shooting, no doubt.
Yes.
Springs will bring it up. He's got Ed Wiggins on him. Here's Springs. He needs that 3.
Don't foul.
Trying to get space. Crossley cut him off. Torres now. Torres has it. That's Ortiz. To Rodriguez. Rodriguez ran over Daniel Thompson. That's an offensive foul.
Sir. Great job, Daniel Thompson. I think he leads the team in taking charges. That was a great job.
Ortiz picks up his 2nd, but that'll be the team 3rd in the period. There's 45 seconds left. Bartow on top 10 here.
These officials are getting a workout with that mop here in this 4th period.
They're working the mop. A lot of guys taking spills.
Yep.
So Jason Williams will bring it in. And, Greg, you got to know with 45 seconds that they got to foul. They're going to have to foul here. The Bulldogs will. And then Bartow, Greg's got to make free throws.
Yes, definitely.
1 foul to give for the Bulldogs. And they're not fouling yet. They're going to try to get a turnover. Here's Jason Williams. Dribbled through it. Had a foul. No, did not a foul. Almost turnover. They got it back. Butler got it, and there's a foul now on Rodriguez. So there's the one they had to give.
Looks like they got tricked in the face, in the eye.
Yeah,
they got a poke.
Kobe Terry got hit in the eye earlier, too.
He did, yeah. Looks like.
So that was the one foul Rodriguez could give. So now the next one, Bartow will be shooting 2 free throws. Butler's got to hurry and get it in. He throws it up high over here to Jason Williams over Torres, and now Torres quickly fouled. So that'll put Jason Williams at the line for 2. Torres, Greg, didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He had to foul.
That's his first, and that'll be the team's 5th. And Bartow now going to be shooting free throws out the rest of the way out. Just 2 team fouls for the Yellow Jackets. This is Jason Williams for his first. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed it. Jason a little short on all his shots tonight, Greg.
His touch is just a little bit off, and like I said, I think you just got to chalk that up to him being rusty, missing so much time during the regular season. He doesn't look like his hand has bothered him tonight, though.
No brace, and it has not. Not his shooting hand either. He got his own rebound on his own miss, and he got tied up. He's going to get 2 more.
You're not going to get that ball away from Jason.
No, absolutely not. So they actually called a tie-up. So no foul. It was a tie-up, and Crossley will bring it in. Crossley will bring it in. There comes that pick. He's got to hurry. Crossley's got 5 seconds. He throws it up high to Jason. Ball loose, and Greg's got in the action. Greg got in the action.
I did. I touched the ball.
Greg had the ball. It got tipped to him. He got in.
Yep.
We got in the game. So that was a turnover by the Yellow Jackets because Greg got it. So it's 57-47.
I turned it over.
28 seconds left. Cotto, jump pass to Ortiz. Rodriguez, 3-point basket. He shot it long. Ball loose, and Daniel Thompson comes up with it to Jay Crossley. Crossley, there's almost no foul in the backcourt. He's got to get it cross court. He does. He gets it to Daniel Thompson, and Bartow's going to get the victory, Greg. Yes. And 10 seconds going to roll out of here. Bartow will get the victory here, 57-47, and move on to the district final on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And, Greg, we just put the foot on the gas after the end of the first period and really never looked back.
Yeah, I mean, really, it started off very ugly for our Yellow Jackets, but we straightened things out from that second period on, really.
Bartow only had to put up 10 in that fourth, and the Bulldogs only put up 11 in that fourth period, but that was enough to maintain that big lead that we put up really in the second and in the third. But Bartow, Greg, was down 20-5.
I'm not going to lie, John. I was very nervous at the end of that first period. The way they were knocking down threes and the way we just looked like we couldn't stop them, I was concerned.
Yeah, Bartow was down 20-5 with 1:15 left in the first period and ended the halftime score was 25-24. Recaptured that lead with just about a minute left to play in the second period. And there was no looking back after that. We just were able to knock it down all the way. So Bartow will get this victory. And St. Cloud, Greg, we're not sure if they'll hang around and make it into the regional playoffs or not. I'm thinking they won't.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a good record, but their strength of schedule does not help them. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe they slide into the playoffs. We'll just have to wait and see. I think that is going to be announced on Sunday. They announced the playoffs.
Well, one thing we do know, the Yellow Jackets will be playing on Saturday night. We will have that game for you right here on WBF, FM 102.9 or FM 97.1 or AM 1130 or on the WBF Sports app. So tune in. You can get us anywhere on any of those platforms. And we will be playing the winner of the next game right after this one, which is Lakeland, the home team, versus the Lake Gibson Braves.
Yes.
They split during the season.
Yes, I think the first meeting between these two teams, Lake Gibson won, but then the second time, Lakeland actually beat them pretty handedly when they played the second time.
So it might be a good game. We'll see who we play on Saturday night, Greg. But we'll be ready for whoever the competition is.
I'm excited. I can't wait for Saturday night.
We beat Lake Gibson the one time we did play them, and we lost to Lakeland the one time we played Lakeland. So we want some revenge, I'll be honest with you, if it's Lakeland.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We want another shot at Lakeland, no doubt.
Absolutely. So That'll be a wrap here for us. So thank you to all our sponsors and our listeners. And thank you for Jeff, our producer, back in the studio. We appreciate that. And so we'll be back here again on Friday or Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Tune us in. So for Greg Bodie, I am John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.